Hi, I'm Allie. Join me as I show you how to make a set of Mother's Day earrings with some materials that you may see, but I'm going to show you how to use them in case to give you more ideas. If you need any of your materials, let me show you how. Click on the link in the description below to go to our website. Then click on the Add All Materials to Cart button. If any items are out of stock, don't worry. Just pick your favorite alternative from the options displayed. All right, now let's get started making our project. All right, for these earrings, I'm going to be making two different pair, and I want to kind of highlight some things that you may not be sure how to use or that they may be used for something else. The first thing here is our halo beads, and these are fancy halos which go on the outside of beads to kind of decorate and make them look a little bit fancier. The next thing here is some charms. You often think of charms as bracelets, but I want to show you how to use them on earrings. We have some new teardrop Potomac pearls, some 8OC beads, which we're going to use as little spacer beads instead of for bead weaving. And then I have some of our bell flowers here, and these are the acrylic bell flowers, and we're going to be using those as well. I also have some eye pins, which may not be too familiar with you, and then some ball pins. Traditionally, you'll get head pins, and I wanted to show these two options. Put this together with Chris King, and we thought we came up with some really fun earrings. The first one I'm going to make is with that eye pin. I have my needle nose pliers here, a wire cutter, and a round nose pliers. With the eye pin here, the first thing we're going to do is open up the eye pin. And I have a child that's been using my pliers here for Play-Doh, I can tell. And we're going to open up by pulling to the side. So rather than pulling back and opening this up, we're actually going to shift it to the side, which what that is going to do is keep that as a complete circle. We're going to take our charm and we're going to add it simply to the bottom. Close up that eye pin by pushing it back into place. And now our charm became the bottom of our earring. So eye pins are nice because they're already done and completed round loops, and they're perfect for this use. From here, I'm going to put on my halo bead, and I'm going to put a bead in between. This is a aquamarine bead. I'm going to drop that in between the halo. So if you're not sure how to use the halos, kind of have to think about stringing one end into the other. You put that in, then you kind of twist it, bend it back a little bit, pull that back, and then you'll go through that second hole of that halo bead. And that just gives a nice little look of fanciness around and highlights that aquamarine bead. We're going to do the same thing again, opening up that eye pin once again. Rather than pulling back, we are going to kind of push to the side, put our bead on there, close that up. We're going to drop on our halo bead as well as our round bead. Push that down a little bit and then go through that second hole of the halo bead. I'm going to make a coiled eye pin at the top here, but you can also just do an eye pin that matches at the bottom. To do the coil eye pin, I'm going to grab my round nose pliers. Going to leave a tiny bit of space, and I'm going to bend those back 90 degrees so that way I can see both eyes. We're going to go over the top of the one jaw of the round nose pliers. I'm going to rotate in my hand, switching from the top jaw to the bottom jaw, and push that wire back to 90 degrees for my loop. Put that down, grab my pliers here, hold, and coil the extra wire around the top for just a nice little look. Now I could have used my seed beads as spacers if I wanted to in between that as well. Trim that down, grab your ear wire, and just like opening that eye pin, we're going to take it and we are going to push that loop that's there, even though it's a teardrop shape loop, we push it to the side so we don't affect that. If your loop is too small that it won't go over there, look, you go back through the back to the front and simply close that up, and you have that nice aquamarine bead right there in the middle. I'm going to do the same thing for the other one, but right now we're going to go over and I'm going to show you how to use these ball pins. So ball pins are going to be like head pins, but instead of a flat bottom, you have a rounded edge. I can put my bead directly on here if I want to, using one of the Potomac pearls in the teardrop, and then I can put some of my spacer beads above. And these are 8OC beads, but I wanted to use them and show them. I wanted to show you that you can use them as spacers. I'm then going to drop on my flower, and look how cute those look just hanging down from there. I could use an 8O on the bottom too if I wanted to, either way, or an 8O here at the top, just to kind of finish it off. Same thing with the other one. We're going to use that ball pin to stop our bead from falling off the end. We're going to add 3 more beads. 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to put on our flower here. Going to put 1 on top. Don't need to, but it's up to you. And then same thing here. We're going to grab with our round nose pliers. And here it can be a little tricky because it kind of moves around. So you want to make sure that it's all down towards the bottom, right at that bottom, and pushing down on that pin. Turn to the side, over the top, switch from the top jaw to the bottom jaw. Make that into 90-degree angle. And I have lots of videos showing how to do that slower if you need it. And then I just take the coil and coil that extra wire around the top. Take your cutter, cut off that extra wire. And hopefully this gives you an idea of how you can use seed beads as little spacer beads, how you can use eye pins and how and why they're used, as well as the halos, and pick in a little pair of charms to use at the bottom of those beads. Same thing here, open my ear wire, bend to the back, and close that up. So you probably have a bunch of ear wire or eye pins at home, not really sure what to use them for. You may have some of the lucite flowers. You may even have some seed beads that you're not sure how to bead weave. Use them as spacers. They make lovely little designs. Go ahead and make your second one of each earring. Thanks so much for watching, and whether or not you're using your seed beads as spacers here and also your eye pins and your charms, I hope you get inspired and learn a little something new. If you want to stay connected, go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel so you don't miss anything from us here at Potomac Beads. As always, a little thumbs up help, and stay tuned for more inspirational designs.